Happy Monday, everyone! Welcome back to 85 Beauty Talks. My name is Keila Feller. I am the founder and CEO of 85 Beauty, and 85 Beauty's mission is to help you make makeup feel easier and more accessible, just kicking intimidation to the curb so that you can do the things that make you feel and look beautiful. So today we are talking about how to illuminate. And somebody may have been like, sure, okay, what are we talking about? So in my Back to Basics workshop and also the 5-day challenge I did back in November, I spoke to you about a concept I call MIA, which is once you identify the 5 areas of your face that you can ever think about having to address, there's only a few ways that you can also do something about it. Wow, words. So, if you are looking at your skin, your cheeks, your eyes, your lips, or your brows, the only things that you can do is decide, are you going to minimize, M, illuminate, I, or amplify, A. MIA. It is your way of having a really clear system of addressing your face so that it just gives you something to follow so you don't feel so overwhelmed. You know what I'm saying? So today we're going to talk specifically about using highlighter. I love a highlight, let me tell you. Using highlight to illuminate the whole face. So this is going to be super quick, and I have my mirror right here and a little teeny tiny brush, and I'm realizing I actually need a bigger brush, but we're going to make it work because, again, making it simple. So here we go. This is Gilded Honey from Laura Geller. It doesn't matter what color you use. Just make sure you're using something that's going to show up lighter on your skin. If it looks like a bronzer, or if it looks too dark, get a different color. So I'm going to use a little brush like this, tapping in. And first place to illuminate, inner corner of the eyes. I'm telling you, when you just add a dab of highlighter in that inner corner, it instantly, look at that, brightens things up. And you're like, oh, what's happening, right? It is one of the easiest and fastest ways, especially when you're tired. Like when you are feeling whooped. You know what I'm saying? You're like, nothing's going to help this face. This totally will, okay? Second area, right underneath the brow bone. Now, this one, I would caution you from doing all the time and using something that isn't really glittery, because if it's glittery, it's gonna look kind of like a 1980s throwback in a bad way. You know what I'm saying? But right, like it just gives you a little something for your brow. Your brow now looks sharper and just right, like together. You know what I'm saying? So we did the brow, we did the inner corner. Next, cheekbone. This brush is not ideal for it, but I can show you exactly how to do it. So I'm going to tap right along my cheekbone. How do you know where it is? So if you, and yes, you got to touch your face sometimes. You are going to, with your fingers, tap until you can feel the hollow. This is my hollow, right? Like that's like right where my mouth, my teeth would open up. And then you want to feel right until you get to your cheekbone. It's tight and it's hard, right? It's right here. So you want to, if you think of from underneath your eyebrow cutting around in a C, this is the top of your cheekbone right there. So you're just going to add a little. I would use a fluffier brush for this, like a bigger fluffy brush. But you can also, when in doubt, just use your fingers, and we're just going to smooth that in. Same on the other side. Okay, so like my C would go right about there. And I'm just going to smooth this in. I do see people putting highlight on the nose. I have no problem with a little, just a little, right? Like there's light beaming on me, so that looks like a lot. A little down the bridge. Don't put highlighter at the end of your nose. That's dumb. I know, I see it happening all the time, and I'm like, what are you doing? That's just silly. Because no one actually, the sun doesn't hit you that way. That's not natural, and if you're trying to look natural, that's the opposite. Last place, right here at the Cupid's bow. And that just gives you, for one, the illusion of a fuller lip, but also, like, look how pretty that is, right? So you have light inner corner of the eyes, brows, cheekbones, boom, and the Cupid's bow. And that's all you need to illuminate. My face as a whole looks a lot more like brighter, lifted. You see light coming from my face. That's what you're looking for when you want to illuminate. It's just like putting a little dazzle, like an outfit. You put a little sparkle on, right? A little accessorizing. You're doing the same for your face. So that's today's lesson. And your action step. I always get a little confused by that. Your action step for today, I want you to try using highlighter, specifically the inner corners of the eye. It is the easiest, most, it's the fastest thing that you can do. If you need to, you can literally just dab in with your finger and then just press. Just boop and boop, like that. So I want you to try that. In the comments of this video, tell me how it goes. Like, let me know, how's that working? If you're watching on the replay, which all of you are watching this on replay, because today I'm unavailable to be here live, which is why you have a recorded video, but it's scheduled for 7. So I'm still meeting my responsibility, showing up for you, because this is really important to me that you get these little action steps that you can absolutely use in your everyday life. So with that being said, last week, I specifically talked about the 85 beauty shopping checklist and how it's just going to like make your shopping experience so much easier and like really just like revolutionize it, because no longer are you going to be going to the store and forgetting that one thing that you've needed for like a month and you just forgot. I tell you in that video how to make sure you don't forget the items, but also how to use the shopping checklist to make sure you have everything you need. And you can go grab it. It's free. Totally free copy. All you do, you go to 85 Beauty. I'm sorry. That's wrong. I get excited sometimes and then I just jump ahead, Sorry about that. What you do to get your free copy, you go to bit.ly/85 Beauty Shopping. It's all letters, no numbers. bit.ly/85 Beauty Shopping to get your free shopping checklist. I hope y'all have an amazing Monday, and I will see you next week. Thanks for watching, and stay fabulous. Bye, y'all.